Welcome back to Aaron's Daily Thoughts. Today's subject is avoid arguments. It is so easy to argue with someone when you disagree with them. Disagreeing with someone is not a bad thing. I mean, if we didn't have disagreements, then everyone would all have the exact same belief systems and everything would just be boring because there would be no variety in personalities or, whatever. We all have different personalities, we all think differently, and that is a good thing. But sometimes that makes us clash. Sometimes we have disagreements, and then we feel the need to defend ourselves. When we feel vulnerable, our response is to argue with the other person to try and prove our point. But in reality, anytime you argue with someone else, you are persuading them to believe their point even more. Because they are not backing away no matter how much you yell. As a matter of fact, you putting them on the defensive is making them defend their own point. That's why they are defensive. They will never back away from their own belief no matter how much you try to convince them otherwise. Even if you are absolutely right. It is impossible to win on an argument because anytime an argument ends, both people walk away even more set on their own opinion. So just avoid arguments altogether. I mean, honestly, think about it. What are you going to accomplish by proving your point to someone else? Does it really matter? Does it matter how another person thinks? Avoid arguments. Try to be agreeable. Find points where you agree with someone else. And even more importantly, listen. Listen to the other person. That is so important. Listen to their opinions, share your own, and then find points that you agree. So that instead of creating an argument, it actually makes a positive discussion about opinions. Allow yourself to even accept that you might be wrong. Because sometimes you are. I've experienced this so much in my own life. Sometimes I have a point, I have an opinion, and I believe that I'm absolutely right. And then I hear someone else say something that contradicts what I said. And then I look at the evidence and I realize I was actually wrong. That's happened to me a lot. And then I feel stupid because I defended my point so hard only to find out that it was wrong. So whenever you have a disagreement with someone else, choose to listen. Choose to express your opinion in a way that doesn't seem like you're attacking the other person. For example, you can use words like, "This is what I believe," or "From my experience, I've found this." Instead of saying, "You're wrong," or, "This is the way it is," because that's not always absolutely 100% true. Accept that you might be wrong and listen to the other person. Find points where you agree. And I promise you, your relationships with people will change forever. That's all I have for today. See ya.